All right. Good evening, world. Good evening, Philippines. No, this is Fair Estrera. I will be host for this evening's discussion, where we will bring you stories from Mindanao to the world. Um, Together with me, we have Sir Mustafa Ala Jr., who is the head, of Ministry of Trade, Investment, and Tourism. And also we have with us Miss Melissa Chin, the designer and director of Phyllis Dress Shop. Earlier, while we were, having our chit chat, there's a lot of, stories and connections that we did. And I'm just so excited as we unveil the artistry of Barmm designers. And they will really tell us why there's a need for us to bring the voice of Mindanao to the rest of the world. So without much further ado, uh, I will throw my first question or to Sir Boy, or like why is there a need for us, to bring the voice of Mindanao, the craftsmanship, the artistry to the world?
Yeah. Yeah, hi, good evening everyone. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. So, I am Mustafa Allah Jr. I represent the Ministry of Trade, Investment and Tourism here in the Bangsamoro region. So, first of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizers of the upcoming uh, Halal Expo Philippines, and as well as the Modest Fashion Designers Production for inviting us here, our designers from the Bangsamoro region to showcase their artisans and their talents, their craft to the upcoming Modest Fashion Designers uh, fashion show. Okay, so basically, we are so excited because one of the mandate of the Ministry of Trade, Investment, and Tourism is for everyone to enjoy the benefits of inclusive and resilient economic development, also propelled by the sustainable trade, investment, and tourism in the Bangsamoro. So this is one of the avenues where we can showcase the creative, no, our creative industries. So basically, the MTIT is looking for a platform to showcase the creative artists of the Bangsamoro region, to showcase once and for all their talents, the arts of the Bangsamoro to the world. Okay, so that's basically the main objectives of our office is to link these creative artists, no, and to be able for them to to showcase, as I said before, to showcase the creation, and of course the culture and the art of the Muslim Mindanao.
Well, thank you for that, Sir Boy. Um, I'm sure this session would really highlight that, the showcasing of what the artists from Mindanao can share to the world and the influence, that they can bring to the global stage. And I like when you mentioned that you're looking into sustainability and also preserving the heritage of uh, the Muslim Mindanao, and also telling to the world that there's a lot of creativity, there's a lot of passion in fashion. So with that, I would like to introduce you all to Miss Melissa, and also please tell us your story, like how you started, what were your inspirations, in coming up, with the designs, and how your being from Mindanao influenced all this.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Melissa Ajaddi, and I'm raised by a modest by my mom. When I saw her making dresses, I was amazed on how she does all those things. Since I was a child, I was born inside our. I was raised in a dress shop. We were living in our shop. Um, it so happens that my Lola is also a seamstress. They cut and sew. So from then on, I keep on looking at their designs. I'm making miniature dolls. So I was inspired to do those things. I never expected that I will grow like them, that my profession would be like them. But loving and doing things that you love will really make you a successful person, a happy one. My mom is 81 years old, and I am proud to say that we are the one, the owners of the oldest dress shop in Cotabato. It's we have two shops, the main and the branch. I am managing the branch, and I was inspired. I'm a physical therapist by profession, but I chose to be a designer, not because nobody would aside from the being a designer, walang susunod sa yapak ng mom ko. So I am happy that I was able to live with them, the seamstress, the dressmakers, my sewers, my cutters. So I am really inspired to help in one way or the other, the show the world the beauty of creating designs for different people from different walks of life, from different cultures, from different attitudes, different materials, and so forth. I am doing this for so long, and um, I am grateful for the chance. For boy, Sir Mustafa, a good friend of mine, invited me to join this show. We've been having fashion shows before, but I'm happy that we were able this time. We were given the chance to show to a bigger area, to a bigger um, multitude of people, and hopefully you get to appreciate what the Barm can offer, the beauty of the textiles, the woven fabrics, and everything. And my inspiration would always be my mom, the people from Mindanao, of course. I'm a mixture of different cultures, different bloods. My dad is Tausug, and my mom is from Basilan. But I am born and raised here in Cotabato City. We're the mixtures of Mindanaoans, the different tribes, Maranaos, Tausug, even the ethnic uh, are 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 living in harmony here in our place. So that's it.
Oh,
Thank
that's,
you.
yeah, thank you for that, Miss Mel. From your story, I can, pick from there, the importance of having strong influence, in
Mm,
nurturing one's creativity.
mm,
Also, that sense of community. You made mention not just the designer, but also the people behind, the workforce who are equally as important. And
yes.
the third one is you made mention about the importance of support from institution, and in this case, from the office of Sir Mustafa, who ensured that your creativity will be showcased in a wider platform. So with that, my next question is for Sir Boy. How else do you ensure that this kind of tradition, this living tradition that is present in the region will be preserved? So
Oh,
please share to us, the programs, the initiatives, which I believe this is one of those, no, being part of the Halal Expo for this year. And yeah, what else? So that those who also, the younger designers or those who are thinking to follow the path of Miss Mel, who would know that these are the kind of stuff that they can tap. Yes, sir boy.
yeah, ma'am. Thank you. So actually, um, our office, the Ministry of Trade, Investment, and Tourism, is mandated to link or to market and promote what we have here in the Bangsamoro region. In fact, uh, one of the highlights of our designers for the Modest Fashion Show will be showcasing the different fabrics of the Barm region. Because, Barm comprises 6 provinces. We have the Maguindanao del Norte, we have the Maguindanao del Sur, that which is their own hand-woven fabric, which is the inol, no? The popularly known inaon or the inol for the Maguindanao. And for the Lanao del Sur, we have the landap or the langkit, the name of the hand-woven fabric. And for the Basilan, we have the tenon, and for the Tawi-Tawi and Sulu, we have the piece shabit. Okay, so those fabrics will be showcased during the Modest Fashion Show. So aside from that, we also have here in the barn an office called the Bangsamoro Preservation of Culture and Art Heritage. It's a different office from the MTIT. No, they focuses on the preservation of the cultural heritage of the region. So we do hand in hand. We work hand in hand in order to promote what the culture and the arts of the Bangsamoro region. So during the expo this November, uh, we will be highlighting, of course, because we will be highlighting our fabrics. Because when we talk of halal, halal not only comprises the food, it also comprises the culture, the arts, and the other artifacts of the region. So what the Barm would like to highlight this year is our fabrics, of course, our fabrics, because uh, if in terms of food, we have we have many things to consider. We have many things to consider. Okay, but uh, as we as we see it, if we are going to highlight our fabric, it's really it's we can really compete, globally in terms of promotion, marketing, if we talk of our fabrics. But definitely we will not leave the other industries, no, the creative industries in the barn, no, our culture, of course, our music, our heritage. But this year in the upcoming Expo, we will be highlighting our fabrics from the different provinces of the Bangsamoro region.
All right. So thank you for that, sir boy. Yes, what you were talking about, the culture really resonates with me because as a Mindanaoan, we have so much living tradition, the rich culture that has to be there, has to be put out and for people to see and appreciate. And I know that in the fabric, it is woven with a story to tell.
With a story, yes.
Yes. And Miss Mel, on this note, could you please share, like, for example, the process of, choosing a fabric? If, somebody would approach you and ask you to come up with a certain design. So what are the considerations that you make? And also, how do you ensure that, the culture of Mindanao, will it's like the fabric or the design will speak for it. So
Mhm.
Please share to us.
Usually, when a client approaches me on making their dresses, their gowns, I it's always I always ask them, what's the occasion? How do you want it to be? How do you want it to be? And what's the time, the place? And I really have to know. I am grateful that on my profession, being a physical therapist, because I can do psychologically analyze their well-being, and I'm grateful that I get to converse with the client first. I have to get their I have to make them comfortable in dealing. Most of them are common friends, but some are walk-ins and some are introduced by common friends. In introducing them the fabric, I have to know what's their personality. Would they want to stand out? Would they want to be just enjoying the occasion? But nonetheless, I want them to feel comfortable. When you're wearing such different kinds of fabric, especially, you have to know their ideas, right? You want for some, I'd like to introduce the inol. Mostly, I am making inols. You can see it on my designs. I want them to appreciate where does this fabric came from, especially if they're not from Cotabato, from Mindanao. I want them to appreciate the beauty on how this hand movers that did all these things, the hardships, the localities, the pride in wearing one. I don't want them to just wear it. I want them to appreciate all the backgrounds, all the things that these weavers are going through. And I also want them to know the kind of in all that they are using. Oh, there's an answer the call from Tato. Sorry, would I have to answer this one?
Yes. Will he be joining us?
I think so. I should. He is doing a
Will
group call.
will his
He's supposed to
signal? Yeah,
get inside the Zoom.
yeah. If his signals
Uh,
would warrant, it would be,
anyway,
wonderful to
and
have.
in doing such designs, I do sketches, of course, especially if they don't have the ideas on how to do those things. Most of my clients are having pictures, showing me pictures, but many of them are telling me, you do what's best for us. It's always the trust that they gave me that makes me do my best. That's why I'm whenever I'm doing my designs, I put my heart into it because I want them to feel not only comfortable, but I want them to appreciate the my masterpiece for them. I want to do it with love. I want to do it with compassion because I stayed in Mindanao. I left my profession as a physical therapist. I choose this because I want them to appreciate what we've had. The beauty of Inol, the beauty of the Maranao, the different fabrics that we've had. So by joining all this, appreciating. Once you appreciate and love one thing, you'll be doing the best. Thank you.
Well, that's really such a profound statement, no? That you really have
Nawala yung
to
voice.
love what you're doing, and it speaks volume. Because it is being translated into masterpieces, that highlights the dignity of the wearer, of the person who's gonna be wearing it, and bring it with her or with him, in any uh occasion that that person would be in. And yeah, we really need more passionate and also empathetic designers like you, Miss Mel. I'm quite curious about the Inol industry, no, in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region. Sir Mustafa, can you please share to us how big is the industry? Uh, like if there are investors who might like, no, to explore avenues of collaboration for those working in industry, like how can they reach out, like the things, how can they help? And because we need to invest where there's so much heart and passion in someone's work. Yes, sir Boy.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, what we did in our office is one of our priority industry, weaving industry this year is the inol industry. So what we did is we organized them into council, okay, and um, we organized them the group into the different provinces of the Maguindano because now Maguindano was divided into two provinces, the Maguindano del Norte and the Maguindano del Sur. Actually, the bulk of the weavers comes from Maguindano del Norte. So we organize them into council, and then through that, there's a lineup of activities that would highlight, of course, the weaving industry of Maguindano, which is the Inol. As to the investors or that coming in for the industry, there are a lot of investors coming in or, patronizing the handwoven fabric of Maguindano. And that's the reason why we, we propelled, no, to, to widen the horizon of the weaving industry in Maguindano, in the province of Maguindano, because we observe that most of the if not most of our designers from the Philippines, no, they they use now the Inol fabric, you know, whether it's in local fashion shows or in international fashion shows, they usually uh bring the Inol fabrics in their collections. So that's the reason why we we observe, no, that it's really a high time to, to to widen the horizon of these weavers, no, and be able to, you know to link them into different different platforms through trade and exhibition, and as well as this kind of fashion shows. And actually, when we participated last year in the 2 years ago, I corrects that. 2 years ago, when we participated in the Philippine Independence Day in New York, no, we bring the Inol fabrics there, and no, my God, I was so amazed with the reception of our field Americans in the US, how they love the fabrics from Mindanao. And there are lots of invitations for us to join, in the different, international fashion show. So I think this modest fashion show, I think this is would be our avenue. No, this would really open the market for our designers here to be able to, you know, to market their artistry in the international platform, considering that this show will be properly market internationally. So we're so happy that we will be given a chance to showcase the fashion of Mindanao.
All right, so thank you for that. No, I can see how dedicated you are, Sir Mustafa, no, in
Medyo
in
mahina
bring
yung boss.
Yeah, and in ensuring that those part of the weaving industry will have their voice, so that they can bring to a global platform
Global.
what they are doing locally, and that in itself is
Yes.
very commendable. Um, I'm just curious, another curious question. How old are these weavers? And the like the average age range, or the age range of the weavers of Inol.
Actually, the weaver range, actually their age, no, it ranges from, from mid 30s, 40s, and as far as, 80s, no, their age, no.
Mm.
They are, they are matured enough, no. They are the matured category of weavers. But now, what we think of, our office would like to, we're going to have a techno transfer because, it should be, it should be transferred. No, the technology should be transferred to the young generation so that they will be able to appreciate, appreciate the design, the story, because that's not only the design that counts most. It's the story behind the design, because majority of our weavers, they are the women of war. They are no, the widows of war, I should say. They are, they are the widows of the our commanders who fought, you know, for our liberation. So there's a lot of stories behind this weaving industry. But not only the Maguindanao, no, not only the province of Maguindanao also has this kind of story. We share these stories to other provinces also, like in Lanao del Sur, they had woven fabric, which is called the landap, as well as in Sulu and Tawi-Tawi, the Pishabit, and the Basilan, the Tenon. So all of these provinces, no, they have different stories to tell if we are talking of their hand-woven fabric.
Yes, thank you for that. While you're talking about, the different fabrics, what's running into my mind is like hopefully one day I get to see and wear those. All right.
Sure.
And another thing, I'm sure that's also, how the rest, who are listening to us or who will be watching uh this discussion would really be very interested in. And yes, I like it when you said that you're already moving towards transfer of technology to the younger generation. And on
Yeah.
this note, Miss Mel, uh, given know that yes, there is this interest among the younger generation, um, I am also quite interested on, like when we talk about modesty and with the kind of, fashion that is often being like the young people are most exposed to. How do you keep the balance, with modernity and keeping the tradition as
Mm.
well as modesty in every piece that you create?
Well, first and foremost, when you say Maguindanao, it should not be revealing. When you say people from Mindanao, doesn't have to be that they should be wearing one that doesn't show skin. But um, we are evolving right now. We are doing things differently according to the trend, according to um, the demands of the society. But still, um, me personally, I have a blood of a Muslim. I would really want the fabric to look uh, royal. I mean, I want it to be regal in a sense that uh, we have to, as Mr. Boy said a while ago, the beauty of the fabric doesn't go only with the kind of cloth, but also with the carrier, the one who's wearing it. Um, when we do things, when we do stuff in designing, we want it, the wearer would be comfortable. Since we are in this modest halal fashion show, we want to showcase the one that is um, acceptable in a Barm region. The one thing that the signs that showcase more on the tradition, more on of the regality of the wearer, not only but of the wearer, but also the pride of the Mindanao. We want them to look at a different perspective, though it's a modern thing, but we wanted the world to know that you are wearing the one of a kind piece from Mindanao. So when we are going to showcase it to you, hopefully by next month, we want you to appreciate not the warrior in us, the negativity that our place is known of, is known for. We wanted you to appreciate the hardships, the history of the people making all this, the weavers, um, the they shed blood and tears, literally, because we were able to look at them, their hardships. And one thing, I stayed here in Mindanao because I want them to to change the outlook of the world. I want the world to see us differently. I want the world to not discriminate us because we are from Mindanao. I want them to accept us as we are. I want the world to know that there's a beauty in Mindanao, that there's so much in Mindanao, that there's so much treasure, not only war. We want us, the world to love us and appreciate us because you can see the sincerity of the people, the way we love our cultures, the way we love the people, regardless of their status in life. So that's why we thank you for giving us a chance to be with you and hope to see you. And as for I want you to feel the when you wear our clothes, our textiles. I want you to feel our hardship and the love. There's so much we have to offer. That's it. Thank you. Okay. Are we still online? Or are still the signal?
Thank you,
Hello.
Miss Mel.
Thank you. Parang may signal. Ma'am Fair. Miss Fair. Someone froze for a while.
Screenshot, Miss Mel.
Yeah, I did. Tato is doing a voice call. I told him to get inside the
Yeah,
room,
the Zoom link.
the Zoom link, not the group call,
Yeah.
the video call.
His mom,
Nawala siya.
okay, nawala
But I
siguro.
think Lars and Cookie,
Hello,
Villanueva, and
Mami.
Miss Lindy,
Mami man. Hello?
nawala siya. Baka yung signal.
Nawala. Bakit
Hey,
I got in late?
it's
Okay.
okay. Hi, Miss Lars and Cookie Villanueva. Are
You,
you
you,
with us? I just turned in.
We had
Perhaps you can open their. You should.
Miss
I should.
Mel. Can you please have a screenshot?
I did a while ago. Yeah. Ayan. One more. Okay. It's
Oh,
also
where's
two of
our?
us.
I think there's a problem with the signal. May problema ang signal eh.
Mm-mm. I think it's also raining in ano.
Ma'am Fair is on board now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess there was a technical glitch. Yeah, but the message that you just said is so powerful, Miss Mel, where you
Thank you.
said that you want the world to see you in a different light. Yeah, and I'm one with you in that. You know, it resonated with me. You know, for somebody who's also from Mindanao. Yes, that's also I want people to see that through your Halal Expo, you know, where you will be showcasing so much goodness, so much beauty, you know, coming from the autonomous region in Mindanao, that it
Lord.
can be a transformative one, you know, that it can uplift, that it can empower the wearer so much as, you know, the spirit of those who are weaving, those who are deciding, no, will really be there infused in the person who is the wearer. And yes, it's high time. No, we need to change the narrative. No, that people would often associate Mindanao with. And
Yeah.
you're doing a great job on that, no, in the Ministry of Trade, Investment, and Tourism, wherein you have this kind of, you know, engagements for those in the creative industry, you know, to bring this to a wider view. And yes, with us this evening is Mommy Cookie. She's also a designer, and yeah, I'm inspired also by the works that uh, she does for, you know, for modest fashion, like in like how she infused modesty. And Miss Mel, also you made mention on, you know, like in Mindanao, it has, you know, the wearer has to be in the appropriately of, you know, the design. And yes, it's really true. You know, the clothes we are wearing, you know, should highlight the dignity of the person. While there is the fast fashion and, you know, the trends and all this, but there is that person, you know, whom we need to clothe with dignity, with, you know, with highlighting the beauty that's that will be coming from inside out. Yes, bro. I'm so carried away by your sharing.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
It's
ma'am.
okay.
I really love this. Yeah, I'm I'm also would like though to ask, like, how can we, so knowing that there is a different narrative, know that the Muslim Mindanao regions are bringing to the world, how can we help, you know, like if I'm an ordinary person from Mindanao, or like as a Filipino, how can we, you know, help in shaping or in reshaping this narrative? Can we start from you, Sir Boy? Same question also for Miss Mel. So how can we help contribute, no, in reshaping the narrative of Mindanao to the world?
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. So I think there are a lot of avenues that we can, we can reshape the narratives of our place. So this one platform, joining a trade expo, joining a fashion show outside of our region, is one way of changing the narratives of our region. We want to showcase to them that Barm now in a transition period, because from the autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao, we transition to the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. So there is now peace in our area. So through these, through collaboration with the different stakeholders, different agencies, we can transform. No, we can showcase and transform the the history of the Mindanao. History meaning from negative to positive. Okay, so we are all excited for the upcoming show, because this is the time that you can all witness how we transform Barm into, you know, into a different scenario now. And with the help of our designers here, so the creative group of the Barm, which plays a very important role, no, in marketing and promoting our region. So I think they are all ready. They're all ready to showcase what we have to offer, a different story for the Bangsamoro region.
Yes, I'm one with that. So let's reshape the story. And yes, Miss Mel, how else
Um,
can we help out, in the reshaping that story?
Actually, we've been doing this fashion shows way back 2 decades ago. Um, some of our politicians are wearing the inol. It was even introduced to some of the Senate and the Congress. But what can we do to change to reshape it is by creating more design that is wearable. Um, you can, I for one, I wear inol like this one. I'm using it, incorporating in my jacket. This is made from Manila, but I made an accent. Um, One thing is you wear your design. By wearing your designs, accentuating it in not only on the dresses, but inol is also used in shoes, bags. But we wanted it to be more the outcome is more royal, more regal. So it's more on promoting to different sectors. I already uh promoted it in you've said I've said it a while ago with the justices, and I'm doing deliveries on the Supreme Court right now, and hopefully by Thursday I'm making one for the Society of the Osteoporosis in Manila. Hopefully this uh different different careers, different professions will get to appreciate the beauty of it all. It's more on promoting not only here but uh, giving more avenues of exposures to different regions as well. And we have already had this shows, I believe, boy in abroad, right? So
Yes.
I think we have to do promotions, more partnerships, more shows, and we've been doing this also for several years already with Mama Renee and other designers. Hopefully, they will. come more and see more of our fabric, not also not only as a means uh, of within fashion shows, but also by helping more of our local weavers. That's uh that's more I the more I appreciate Barm. Um, I'm not excluding the effort of the arm, but with the help of the Barm right now, it's the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao. We are given more chance to promote our local fabrics. The designers are having more exposures, and I'm quite grateful for the chance, and also thankful that we were once again we get to be invited on a bigger area, a bigger it's in world trade, right? We hope and pray that you'll be given more areas of perspective, not only but also more markets, um, more chances and more people to look at us differently. So it's reshaping not only the means of changing the ideas of other people towards us, but I know for sure that you are getting more from Cotabato, from Mindanao, from different areas of Bangsamoro. So we hope that you, the organizers, will get to wear one and not only one but more of our creations. So we can do more by you organizers will get to wear our local products. And I hope to we can get to meet each other this fair on Cebu.
Yeah, sure. I would love to.
You will be seeing more of our local products. Thank you.
Yeah, I will read this message, from one of our participants here tonight. Because our on that note of how we can help promote, preserve, and make your creative works more sustainable. This is from Mami Cookie. She says that I have a favorite cover up top that instantly adds interest to simple clothes. It's out of a batik fabric. It's
Mm-mm.
maybe 14 years old already. I still wear it. Your region has a lot to offer to the world. Yes, really. Thank you for this, Mommy Cookie, and I'm sure it really inspires a lot of us, um, to patronize, the products that are made, out from the heart of ordinary people, who has so much passion, with so much courage and resilience. And it's also high time that we learn how to value diversity, in the crafting of a design, that is rooted on one's identity. I like that there are so many avenues that you are now starting to have, for the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region, in Mindanao, for this. And please, this is gonna be my last question. Please tell us more about this upcoming Halal Expo, um, and please invite, and for those who would like also to avail, or uh be part of this reshapers of stories, for the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Mindanao. how can they access your products? So please, Sir Boy, can you please invite them and tell them more? And also, yeah, in view of tourism, so please tell us. I'm excited to go to these regions in Mindanao. Hopefully, I can also help out. I would like, in many platforms for us to, for them, for the world to know.
Yeah.
Yes, Sir Boy.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, yeah, as what you've said, no, I am inviting everyone on November 14 to 16 at the World Trade Center in Manila. Um, if you want to experience and feel what Bangsamoro has to offer, so please come and visit our pavilion. We are going to have a Bangsamoro pavilion where you can see the different provinces, the products of the different provinces of the Bangsamoro region, from their food, from the textile, music, craftsmanship, and arts. It will be displayed in one pavilion, and of course, we were given the chance to to showcase the creative side of the region through this modest fashion show. So um, you will, I can say right now that we are preparing for uh, a very good lineup of collections that will be showcased during the show. It will be, we will be showcasing the different fabrics, not only the Inol fabrics, but the different fabrics of the Bangsamoro region. You know, uh, we want to show to them the versatility and the functionality of the different fabrics. Through streetwear, to formal wear, to the evening gowns, and most probably for a bridal collection using the different fabrics of the Bangsamoro region. So I'm inviting everyone to come and visit the Bangsamoro region. You know, we have different tourism sites to offer. We have beaches, our food, our culture. You know, you can visit us anytime, and you can get in touch with the Ministry of Trade, Investment, and Tourism, and we will be gladly, assist you in, in visiting the different provinces of the Bangsamoro region.
Thank you
Thank you,
for
ma'am.
that. I look forward to visiting Barm. Yes, Miss Mel.
Yes.
Please invite our viewers.
Um, well, we'll be so happy to have you, and we hope that many of you who have collections, who have also experienced wearing our creations, please come and visit us wearing your very own Mindanao attires. You get to feel what Mindanao is. You get to feel the heart of Mindanao, people from Mindanao, and we want you to appreciate our warmth, our love for others, and we want you to be with us, to be one of us in experiencing what Mindanao is. We want you to appreciate and feel the beauty of our fabrics, and we want you to appreciate us in a way that you will experience that you have never experienced before. See us?
Yes, Mel. Yeah. Mel, yeah.
We want you
Love
to
me.
feel the love of a Mindanaoan, and it's
Yes.
a different thing.
Love Mindanao, and choose Bangsamoro.
Yes. Thank you, and see you.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, love Mindanao. Yeah,
Choose
choose
Bangsamoro.
Bangsamoro. Yeah,
Yes.
so
That's
love
our
Mindanao.
tagline, ma'am. That's our
We
tagline.
have
Choose
we love
Bangsamoro.
differently. Sure, di ba talaga?
Yes,
We
love
want you to experience the
Mindanao.
kind
Choose
of love that we have
Bangsamoro.
to offer, right?
Yeah, we will.
The
Yeah, we
kind
would
of love,
surely
a
do that.
unique kind of love.
Yeah, and the beauty of such is, expressed, through your artistry, your creativity, even through the food and all these things. And this has been an enriching discussion, no? And it's like we're more than an hour already. And it's like earlier we're a bit hesitant as how to go about these things, but
Mhm.
now it seems that we don't want to stop.
To end.
Yeah, so this discussion to end. Yeah, but indeed, no, as a homeschooling mom, uh, we are using the Charlotte Mason method through the living pupil, and this is one thing that is closest to my heart, that the promotion of the living tradition, and what you're doing is one that really uplifts our culture, ones that would show to the younger generation that we have that there's so much identity in us, that we have a lot to share to the world, and there's so much love that is translated in diverse action. And this is one thing, that would also teach the younger generation to think of the tradition while also upholding the trends. And thank you, for sending that message to us, Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim
Thank you.
Mindanao.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for letting us know this living tradition, that is woven in every fabric, that is woven, and shared, that this energy is shared to those who are wearing your creation, to those who are experiencing your culture. And with that, I would like also to thank Miss Jo and Montaire, for spearheading this endeavor through her advocacy for modest fashion. Um, I have been working with her through the sustainable arts, and where my kids also love and enjoy, and they're inspired. So with that, no, it's like we're in good hands. We have people who just do not have the heart, who do not have passion, but also have the will to make things happen. Oh, and with that, I thank you all, for this discussion, for this platform, for these conversations that open our minds and our hearts to the beauty that surrounds us. And in this way, it fosters a certain kind of connection, that we are interconnected, and that we need each other, to work and collaborate with. So with that, I thank you all. See you in person. And
Yes.
yeah, and
Next
hopefully
week,
we can
Puhon.
do more of like this in the
Yeah,
Yes.
future.
sure,
Anytime,
sure,
ma'am.
sure.
Anytime.
Yeah. So
We'd
with
be so
that,
be
thank
happy.
you
Thank you
Thank
and
so
you.
much.
goodbye.
Bye bye.
Thank
Good night,
you.
Good
Bye.
night,
everyone.
Good
everyone, and
night.
to our viewers and to those who will be watching this, thank you so